legendary player that y'all both had the opportunity to play with, AI, the other AI, Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying?
He was AI squared.
AI squared. Right. Yeah. Now, I remember when you came in, it was like AI the next.
He was AI squared.
Yeah. What was, first of all, Iverson, like, as when I was coming up watching him as a fan, I was like, bro, this guy, I have never seen anything like this in the NBA. A dude this size, this aggressive, this skilled offensively, this fast, this athletic, bro. And then you go back and you're like, oh, this dude played, he was an all-state quarterback. Like, okay, I get it. I'm rushing 400 yards.
All-American.
All-American. So talk a little about that. Like when y'all first stepped out and seen him do his thing and like just, you know, just witnessing it as a hooper, you know what I mean? Not as a fan. Like, damn, bro, this dude is different. Like what was going through y'all minds?
It was, I mean, he played on the same team with him, like early.
For me, it was, you don't know what you don't know. So when we pull up to the hotels and there be people in the lobby, people outside the hotel, you don't know it's different than anything else, but I'm knowing it's because of him, you know, and I think for all of us, he did a really good job forewarning us of what was to come.
Yes.
He prepared us for the downfall. He's like, listen, man, at some point, they gonna turn on y'all.
Yeah.
Be careful who you get all cool with. I'm like, man, what? Because I was a newspaper reader. I would read the paper every day from when I grew up. And I'm new to Philly. I don't understand the media landscape and how they just, they're not as happy of a population. To put it nice. And so
That's a hell of a way to put it, though, Chad.
So he would say, like, man, don't read the paper. I'm like, I'm reading all the paper. I ain't just reading the sports. I'm reading the. He was like, man, stop reading it. And boy, was he right. But he was like, these people gonna turn on you. And like, we would have certain games where, you know, he would get a few FGAs up, or you know, we'd be losing, and then he'd start attacking the basket, and like the ball may start moving, things of that nature. But before you know it, it's like, man, if we lose, they're gonna blame me.
If it's win, it's because of me. If we lose, it's because of me.
So I can't have 16 points and lose. I gotta get 30. Now, if I get
that's a double whammy.
Double whammy. Now, if I get 16 and we win, I can live with that. But then when he goes to a different team, because he spoke on this, he went to Denver first, and he's like, oh man, we got a practice facility? Like, we ain't renting a gym? Like, in Philly, we didn't even have our own gym.
Oh, shit.
We trained at a osteopathic medicine college.
Yo, that's great.
It's crazy that you said that. But I'm going to let you finish, and I'm going to carry it on to when he got to Denver.
Because I never knew that you go to the gym at night to get up extra work. Like, or in the playoffs, you're supposed to go get some extra work in. Because we didn't have a facility that I could do it. Somebody's mentioned it to me. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to come back to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym tonight, get some shots. I go to the gym. It was a Weight Watchers convention happening in there. It wasn't our gym. And you're like, wait, you don't understand it because you don't know anything else. But then you go to another team. You're like, wait, hold on. This is how the setup's supposed to be? Oh, y'all get breakfast? Like, y'all get food? Y'all get parking spots? Now you're like, and then when I go to a winning organization, I'm like, wait, what world was I in? We weren't trying to win the whole time I was there. And now I'm frowned upon as a disgruntled athlete because I'm holding the franchise accountable because the entire time I was there, winning wasn't the objective. But I got blamed every time we lost. I'm not good. I'm not a real number one player. I'm not a superstar. Because where I play is winning is not in their plans because at the end of the day, basketball is a business. It has gotten better. It's gotten better. Because now we got private equity money. So now everybody's more incentivized to win. But I was on a franchise where winning was not the priority. And you know what that does to you, take a toll on your brain. And I think that happened to him. Like he had some great years with Larry Brown, but once Larry Brown left, it wasn't about winning and he getting blamed. It's just like, and I think it wore him down a little bit. And that's how he kind of got a little sour on the NBA in terms of like his interaction. Sour meaning his interactions with the media.
Right. Yeah. So then when he got to Denver.
That perspective that's a really good perspective to carry on to my perspective on. Because when he got to Denver, it was more so of a relief for him of the fact that he didn't have to deal with the pressures of the media every single day, and he got a chance to turn over a new leaf coming to Denver. And also, he had me there with him to kind of take a lot of that off of him, where he could just play ball. You get what I'm saying? He could just do his thing and be AI. And then to your point of practice facility, when he saw our practice facility in the arena upstairs in Denver, it changed it switched this whole shit up. He was in the gym. He was in there. Now he probably wasn't practicing the full time, but he was more active. So the narratives, the questions started to become, yo, why they was saying you don't like practice? Like,
motherfucker, because you got to practice in the junior high school gym.
But honestly, that makes it makes a lot of sense.
Crazy.
Right? Like, it makes a lot of sense. So now everybody's, he's changed, or he's this and he's that. No, he just got the means and the resources to come up here and get to the gym at night. If he want to go out and come back to the gym, he had that opportunity to do that. If he go out in Philly, he ain't got no opportunity to go to a gym.
There's nowhere to go.
Right? So he was utilizing the gym actually in Denver too. Right? To the point where it was like, you see us in practice throwing water on each other and like having fun in practice. You never saw that in Philly. You didn't see clips like that.
We had to get in and get out because it was our short time.
So it switched his mindset of like,
you
I
got
can
the
get
Filipino
better.
Wrestlers Association coming in. They're playing their monthly, you know what I'm saying, volleyball tournament. Y'all got to get the fuck up out of here.
You got Bingo in the corner.
Yeah, come
on. Copy cool over
here.
here.
The cheerleaders, the dance team used our gym as their practice gym. Our hip hop was the name of the mascot. They practiced their trampoline dunks at night. Like, the gym was booked.
Bro,
it makes sense, man. It makes total sense.
Though.
It makes total sense though. Like, when you tell that side of the story, and then us getting him over here at this time where he was now he come over, he playing with a different type of team. He playing with, younger team, younger guys that he respect, some guys that he look up, you know what I mean? Like, he just truly respect. And now he realized, I gotta be the big bro to Melo. Like, I gotta be big bro. Like, we gonna do our thing, but when it's time to boogie, this is how we gonna boogie. Like, this is how we gonna lock in and we gonna boogie. And that's when me and him became kind of in sync with one another. Like, it was like, nigga, we know when this locker room come and it's time for game time and it's time to game plan, it's time to go. And I knew I can rely on him with that. So everybody else felt comfortable in the locker room as well with that. And he averaged 28 that year.
Yep.
Like 28, 27.8, something like that. It was 28 and 26. Like, and honestly, one of his best years in his whole career. Like, people won't say that, but that's one of his most efficient years in his whole career.
I'm still tripping off the fact that Philly did not have this is Philadelphia, man. This is not, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to offend no cities out there, bro. But it's not like fucking Dayton, Ohio. It
ain't the city. It's the
ownership.
NBA season may be over, but there's plenty of sports to choose from, and Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and you could turn your little $10 into $1,000. Prize Picks is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds, B.
So be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm and use promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. In the meantime, stay locked in at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.